Josh, thank you. Thank you for the great results that Habitat has accomplished on its own through its teamwork with Global Green. When one thinks of great teamwork over the years, one thinks of the many great sports teams in the New York area. And when one thinks of that, one thinks about covering New York teams. There's no one better than WNBC's sports anchor, Bruce Beck. Now, Bruce has been involved with supporting numerous charities throughout the metropolitan area, and he has agreed to help Global Green with tonight's appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bruce Beck.
Thank you so much, Brian. What a voice. I always wanted to have a voice like that. Thank you very much, everyone. And I feel like Mariano Rivera of the Yankees right now because I'm coming in to secure a victory. As you know, Mariano just signed a new contract, 2 years, $30 million, well-deserved. And isn't it fitting tonight that on a night when the Jets, Gang Green, are playing the biggest game of the year in the NFL, Global Green is hosting its most important gala of the year. By the way, the Jets are losing 17-0. That wasn't in my script. There's still plenty of time, and you will get home for the second half. Don't worry about it, because I got to do the news anyway. I'd like to thank all of you for joining Global Green this evening to support the critical work this organization is doing on behalf of families here in New York City, the Big Apple, and throughout the country. I'm so pleased to be a member of the Global Green team tonight and do my part to make sure that many more families like Candace's can move into healthy green homes. I'd like for each of you to consider carefully a generous gift tonight to help Global Green in these efforts on behalf of American working families. Every donation tonight will immediately be put to work supporting Global Green's collaborations with groups like Habitat for Humanity, who I have covered over the years, and they are awesome. The stuff they do in all of the boroughs. I've seen the Mets go out there and help build homes. Habitat, you are absolutely number one. And what you do, along with Global Green, to create a green, affordable home, it means that families will save on utility bills, that they won't have to decide between paying for rent or food or medicine. So we are going to go in descending order in our pledge tonight. I get the tough job this evening because I'm asking for you to give of yourselves, give money, give from your heart. We're going to go in order from $5,000 to $2,500 to $500 to $150 and ask for you to give what you can this evening and open up your hearts and your wallets. So let me start by asking who in this room will make a special pledge to Global Green to install solar panels on the roof of an affordable home in order to significantly lower the utility bills for a family like Candace's. For a pledge of $5,000, you can make that happen. And you've got the individual numbers inside those programs, those journals on your desk, and on the tables, and there might be two in one of them. So if you'd be kind enough to raise your number or your hand if you can't find one. Is there anyone who would like to help us with the pledge of $5,000? $5,000, 212, thank you very much. That's the kind of start we need. We are reconnecting humanity to the environment. Remember that. Is there anyone else in the room who would like to pledge $5,000? Number 95, number 338, $5,000. Awesome. We're doing better than the Jets here in the first quarter. We're gaining some momentum. We're building a team. Is there anyone else in the room who would like to play? 101. Thank you, 101. Sometimes it takes a moment to figure out, but I think a $5,000 check is an easy check to write because it's 5 and 3 zeros. So sometimes these other ones are convoluted, $37.50, $36.95. So $5,000. Is there anyone else? $5,000 right here, 103. I love this guy, 103. So personal tonight, isn't it? Is there anyone else in the room who would like to pledge 5,000 clams to help people like Candace reconnect in a big way and save so much money and do such great stuff? All right? Fair enough. So now we're going to move to 2,500. We're going to move it to the kitchen and utility rooms of the affordable home. So we're asking you to pledge 2,500, and what you'll do is help buy an energy-efficient, tankless water heater, an Energy Star refrigerator. Oh, I love Energy Star refrigerators. And an energy-efficient washer-dryer for a low-income family. Again, think of all the savings for them and the benefits to the environment, which is what we're all about, for $2,500. Is there anyone who would like to raise one of these great numbers for $2,500? Number 340. Thank you, 340. Awesome. 92. 74, 76, 77, and 78. Let's hear it for the 70s gang. They've been working on this presentation for the last month. The 70s, thank you. Great job over there. What a table. Anyone else who would like to pledge $2,500? You've got that great refrigerator I talked about. I could throw in maybe some ice cube mixer, maybe a wine thing. I don't know. Anybody else for $2,500? Okay, great. Now let's move on to our next item. Believe it or not, we are now going to the bathroom of this affordable home. And for only a $500 pledge, you can install an energy-efficient dual flush toilet, new shower heads, and other fixtures that will maximize the efficient use of water. So would you like to help out with an environmentally friendly bathroom for only a $500 pledge? $500, anyone? 25, 86, 87. Was there a 7 somewhere in the back? 157 maybe? I don't know. What's that eye test? Z, X, Y, whatever. Thank you back there in the corner. Anybody else for $500? Who doesn't want a dual flush toilet? One of the top toilets you can get. $500 for a dual flush toilet. Do I hear a $500 bid? Anybody else before we move on? Careful, if you're holding that number up, you can get caught. All right, make sure you don't make a move to your head. Any slight move to a toupee can be construed as an honorable bid. Let's go to our last item, and this one makes the most sense. As we continue to talk about the thousands of low-income families that we can help tonight. Save money, improve health, fight global warming. And my best one of all here is it's about our environment, our kids, our future. So for $150, Global Green can install an intelligent thermostat. What else would it be? It will regulate and efficiently monitor the heat and air conditioning in the family's affordable home for only $150. You can keep moms and dads and kids at the most comfortable and most eco-friendly use for heating and cooling in the home. So $150. If we get a good, strong support here, we can come together as a very successful evening. Do I see any hands for 150? 99, 60 for 150, 214 and 217. Good job, 28 in the back. Those are hands, but they count. We're letting them go with 2 hands there. That counts as 150 each. Over here, who are you waving to? 282. Thank you very much, 282. All right, Brian, thank you. What else? Anybody else for $150? In the back, 153. You can shout it out if we can't see it. Thank you, 153 for $150. Where are we? 333. Oh, fantastic number, 333. Congratulations, 305 in the back. 305, 313, $150. We getting thermostats left and right. Plus, it's important for safety. They always talk about when you set your clocks back, you worry about the thermostat, you worry about putting in those batteries because you've got to be able to monitor some situations like that. $150. Anybody else for a thermostat? 15 right here. Thank you very much. You can go out and maybe get a taxi shift later tonight. You can raise that $150. Anybody else for $150 before we close it out? In the back, $154. Your table's been very supportive, very good group. Give yourselves a round of applause. Any other $150s? All right, you guys did fantastic. We helped raise a lot more money than when we first came in the door and what was initially pledged. I have to say something. Candace, where are you? Still here? Or are you back in that limo? Candace, I could tell you something. I covered Jeter, I covered A-Rod, I covered David Wright, I covered Eli, I covered Sanchez, and I could tell you that none of those athletes have anything on you. Nobody. You are awesome. She said she was nervous. Don't ever try to follow Candace in a program. Impossible. All right, I thank you all for your generosity and attention. I'm headed back to do the 11 o'clock news. I will report on the Jet game, although we can't show highlights at 11. Maybe with the luck of the global green in the room, Gang Green could come back and have a successful second half. And all of you have a fantastic night, and thank you for including me this year.